Okay, good morning, peeps. The last couple of mornings that I have opened up the barn have been so strange because Iris is out, should have been locked up. I don't know why her stall was open. Yesterday when I came down, there were babies in stalls that they shouldn't have been in. So I don't know. I don't know if we have barn ghosts or what. But today we are changing the scenes anyways, because we are pulling babies today to make bottle babies. So I am going to bring you all along on that adventure. But that means the first thing we need to do is make the kids area up, and the next thing I'm going to do is disassemble everything out of the stalls so that there's nothing down here that needs to be down here. Huh? Good morning, Lloyd. Good morning. Oh, hi. Want to say good morning? Hey. Say good morning, Lloyd. Hi. This is Lloyd. He'll leave soon. Once they're all in a bottle. So basically everyone will be gone by first part of May, within the first week of May. So, Lloyd, you're so cute. All right. I'm coming. I'm sorry. Lloyd's just so cute. Okay, now that we have everybody out, all the babies are playing, but it is time to get the chickens out. So that's what we're gonna do now. Okay, chickens get a treat. Okay, now that we've started our project, we need to go shut the front gate because the goats are out in the yard, if you will, right there. And I don't want them in the road. I really don't want them in the road. So, I'm gonna shut this gate, and then we're gonna start getting all the stuff and things out of the stalls that don't need to be there. And I'm gonna grab a coat because it's cold. Okay, we've got the barn all disassembled. I have to fix these tie downs or I'm going to get a funny look from the hubby. So we're going to fix these tie downs, and then I'm going to get all the barrels put away, all the heat lamps put away, and then we will start putting up the kids' space for them to be in, so that they are not just out and about with their mommies. You can see them. You see them on the hill right there? Hey, you can see them on the hill right there. Just wanted to show proof that I did that. Okay, my phone is dying, but what I'm going to do while it's on the charger is get these barrels put away the cords and the tie downs, put away all of the buckets, and get all of that put away. Then I will bring you guys back when we set up the new kidding space with their one giant bucket for all of them. And then we will get this all set up with some different things that they can play on and jump on and do all the crazy things that they're doing up there that they're not going to be able to do because they're going to be in here. So anyways, that is the plan. I will see you guys in a minute. All right, guys, so we got all of the barrels carried to the top. We got everything put away that we needed for the stalls. But now that all of the kids are going to share one pen, we set that up. So we have these, I think they're, let's see if this still says, nope. They're like a retriever dog run thing. I don't know. They're like a puppy run. I've used these so many times for so many different things. I have 3 of them in total, and they're the best. So I will show you. So I just made a little section just for the babies. So this is their new kid warmer. So when we move all the babies together, they go in this one so that they can all be together and snuggle and all of that jazz. But yeah, so that is where babies will sleep. I do have hay in here. Right now, the babies are not really old enough that they're eating hay. They're more just like nibbling at that kind of stuff. Water as well in here. Kind of, sort of, not really doing much with that yet as far as babies. So that is where we have the other panel, the dog run thingy at the back, because that hog panel that is back there is too big and they just jump right through the squares. And then just some different little obstacle things for them to play on so that hopefully they don't get bored in here. But I'm going to give them about 15 more minutes with their mamas. And then all of these babies are going to be put into their own stall. And then we will do a bottle with them tonight and start bottle training. So then here in about 7 to 10 days, the majority of them will be going to their new farms and be picked up. And, then we will only have little Miss Ella, wherever she is, up there. So anyways, that is what we are doing. We are gonna go inside. I'm gonna get me some water because it is stinking hot out here. So I'm gonna go get some water, leave these babies for just a bit longer with their mamas for one little last second, and then we will pull babies and they will be done with their mamas, and then we will start milking twice a day. So that will be lots of fun, and I will bring you along for that tonight because we will be milking for the first time tonight so that we can give the kids their bottles. So anyways, we are going to get busy. Okay, gave mamas a treat to get them to calm down a little bit, but babies are in their new personalized baby pen, and they seem to be enjoying it. We will do a bottle tonight around probably like 7:30ish, right in there. One thing I did want to mention is I like to pull our babies in time for moms and babies to have time to kick that separation issue. I have pulled babies in the past that were dam raised at the 12 weeks and sent them off to new farms, and it was really hard on my mamas. And I've kind of done similar situations with bottle babies before in the past, and so for the last couple of years, we have at least given our mamas a week to 10 days to disconnect, if you will, from their babies. So I like to have an open face. So that's why this works so well, is because the moms can see their babies. They can see that the babies are just fine, that they're happy, that they're playing, all of the things, while mom can still be doing her own thing. So yeah, that is where we are at. I am so glad to have this up. I grabbed our bottle racks and got our bottle racks all set up. We had these made, but they work amazing. And so if you have a lot of babies like this that you're going to bottle feed, highly recommend a bottle rack system of some sort, just because it's really hard to feed that many babies all at once. If there's any kind of content you would like us to make or you would like to see, please let us know in the comment section below, and we will make those videos. Okay, mamas are definitely starting to notice that babies are not able to get out. We have the milk stall all set up and ready to go, so we will bring the milker down here very soon. But mamas have definitely noticed that babies cannot get out. Babies are handling it fine. Mamas, on the other hand, maybe not so much. Okay, we are gonna hope that this microphone is cutting out all of the screaming that the mamas are doing to their babies. But today is officially our first day fully milking, pulling babies, and doing the whole nine. So Gwen is going to be first. We are going to get her a little treat. Okay, next up we have Lila. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. You're okay. 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 All the girls are milked. Still very upset about said situation. If you are new to milking goats, if you're doing what we are doing right now and you're pulling goats to start milking and then bottle feeding, just know for the first 3 to 4 days, your ladies will hold back milk because they think that you're stealing it, essentially. So right now it won't look like a whole lot of milk in here for us to give to the babies, but it will be enough to get them through the night. We'll milk again first thing in the morning and get them fed again. We also have so much frozen milk from last year that it's like oozing out of my ears. So if I feel like they need more tonight, I will definitely top them off with some of the frozen milk there. So again, I really hope you guys cannot hear that and that this microphone is like totally toning that out, because holy cow, Ducky, for real. But yeah, this right here though is exactly why I like to separate and give the ladies time and not just take the babies, because I feel like it's a little less traumatic. They have time to disconnect while they're here and still see them, versus just being taken. So anyways, we're going to go ahead. I am going to bottle this milk. Okay, these are the kind of nipples that we like to use. When we very first started bottle feeding, we tried to use the red nipple that screws on to these bottles, and I just was not a huge fan. So we use these. I will put a link in the description for where you can find them cheapest at, because they are expensive from some spots like Amazon, Tractor Supply. I have found a supplier that is not expensive for these nipples. Link in the description below. Anyways, let's go feed some babies. Okay, peeps. So bottle feeding when you first start can sometimes feel difficult, especially at this age, because they are so used to mom. But once they get hungry, it really won't take much, and they will understand what you're doing and just take it. Just like that. Good girl, little Lottie. Good, little Lottie. Lottie is one that I actually have kind of been supplementing. So she's had, I don't know, a bottle or two put into her mouth and introduced. But the babies now have been separated from moms for about 4 hours. So they're probably feeling hungry if they were playing and not eating. I know some moms definitely had some fairly decent size udders. So this is a really good sign, though. She's doing really good. Hopefully that means we'll be able to train them quick to the stand as well and make my life super easy. Good girl, Lottie. Girly. They must all be fairly hungry, because she's taken to that like a champ. I have finished bottle feeding all of the babies. All of them are happy. Nobody's crying anymore. I was able to get enough to have a small afternoon bottle, just to make sure that everybody is good and topped off and understanding the bottle. I figure the more I can train them today, the better, because we go back to work 9 to 5 tomorrow. So that is the agenda, but everyone is happy. Mommies are still trying to figure out why they have to be locked up and what's going on, but they're doing good. I'm going to take all of this stuff up to the house and find Pippi and Maggie, who are probably eating my flowers. So I had some really beautiful tulips yesterday, and I do not have them anymore. So I'm going to go find them and usher their little turd nugget butts back down here. Well, I didn't have to go get them. They heard me talking about them. I don't want you eating my flowers. Turds. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, guys. Bye. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you stayed tuned, then just know today is our 8th or 4th day bottle feeding, but 8th bottle feeding. And so the babies have already caught on. They're wondering why I'm talking to you instead of plopping their bottles in. But we have already got most of them trained to the racks, so I figured I would bring you guys along for our morning bottle feeding, so that you could see all of this fun madness.